What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Welker Farms video here on, of course, the PC. Farm Sim 17, Welker Farms. Boys and girls, it's time. So we have our little 21 grass field over here, our little tiny one. But we went ahead and planted the big field, the homestead field, the main field here at Welker Farms. Field 2 is planted in grass as well. And yes, it is insane to do that. But I think it's going to work out because, well, we're going to buy something to make it work out better than maybe everybody thinks it's going to work out. Because I'm actually not totally sure how it's going to work out right now. So, something that we're going to buy here in a second, I think is going to, I think it's going to help quite a bit. So, let's go ahead and generate our course up real fast. Maybe. Lock the game up. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Wow, that's a wicked. See, it always wants to mow at that. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not worried about the course. It's gonna work. And that's that. And I'll be okay with it. Alright. So, you know what? Let's not do that. Just tell it to go to... No. I want it to go in the field, you see. There we go, that works. Okay. Alright, now, start up here. So what we're actually going to do, guys, is we're going to buy a slightly different baler. Okay? The baler that we have up there, that placeable, basically, or it's not placeable, but the stationary baler. Let's see, this guy. Oh, see, it kind of has a mind of its own. I'm not gonna lie. It really does. And it likes to crash my game. Obviously, you guys know, I told you all, it did crash my game once. I said I was going to give it another shot. So far, it hasn't crashed my game. But the problem with that homestead field, as everybody knows, is running course play. More specifically, running that loading wagon. Okay, is going to be a problem. Because he is going to, here, let's go look at the map. He's going to, you know, come along here with the big M, and he's going to get full. Okay, so here he'll be okay because he'll run. But then when he's over here, if my course is set to run him over here, it doesn't matter where my course is set to run him up here to empty, he's always going to hit the homestead. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to buy something. As you guys can see, we do have a considerable amount of money, so I don't really feel bad purchasing this because I know we're going to make money back with it. Okay, the debate internally in my head is either the Kuhn round baler that wraps. I've never actually used it, so there's that. Or come over here to the Krone round baler that wraps. I think I'm going to try the Kuhn one. I know the Krone one will work. I've been told by Mr. Scrap in TeamSpeak. He says it'll work. But I'm going to try the Kuhn one first because, you know, why not? And we're going to have green... We can call that green bales, right? Okay. So we're going to buy that. And like I said, I don't really feel bad spending money on this stuff. You know, like, yes, we have the placeable storage and we have the trailer and this. Like, I don't feel bad spending money on this stuff because, well, it just prints money. Let's just be real. You know? It just prints money. So we can still use the loading wagon over here in our little field, which eventually I think will come up. We'll get 22 and 23 and maybe 24, and we can run it like that. Or, you know, we'll do field 6, let's say, and run it. I'm not saying grass is a permanent thing on field 2. However, if this works out like I want it to, it may be. Because we're only running field work courses on course play, and therefore we don't have to worry about them getting stuck on the homestead. So I think that's what my kind of goal is, because either that or I'm going to have to chop field 2 into 2 pieces, because it's kind of a nightmare with that homestead in there for running course play. We will be running a combine here in a minute as well. We have field 12. We have field 12 that's ready to harvest. And you guys are probably going to see like a couple of videos here in a row. Bang, bang, bang. Because it's my day to record, and I'm hoping to record a couple videos today. Let me put it that way. So we'll see how much we get done today. Well, I was going to drive through the field, but nope, we don't own it. We can't do that. We got to be nice to our fellow farmers. And honestly, we may purchase a field today as well. I'm thinking we go down to 11 and make that kind of our crop operation. Then up here is kind of our, not up here like where I'm at now, because I'm not up, I'm down. You know what I mean? Around the homestead, kind of make that our hay operation, our haylage operation, as you would. So hopefully this thing works out on courseplay. I don't see why it won't. It should. I don't know how it'll work out, but you know what? Trial and error, my friends, sometimes is the best. And you know, I'm early enough in messing with this hay where it's like I don't have a set way down of how I want to do things. You know, that's the beautiful part of Farm Sim with some of the mods that I have, and well, with the Coon DLC, is like I have options. There's not one way, one right way, or one wrong way to do this. So, you know, we have options. It's going to be pretty cool. So, we need to steal the course from the Big M. So, we'll go ahead and steal that. Realistically, I should probably wait and let the Big M kind of get going and get a couple times around the field and stuff. But you know what? I really want to see if this is going to work. So I really, really would like to see if this is going to work. So let's tell him to go to the first one. If this works, I'll probably stop it and let the crone get ahead a little bit before we get going too far into this. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. We are also running the automatic bale unloader mod thing too, which doesn't matter if it's on courseplay, of course. So that's gonna wrap. Okay, he is gonna continue. Go ahead and get the next bale going. Cool. So I will tell you right now, this is going to take forever. But that is okay. That's pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. I could totally see getting another 12 of these running out here. Another 12 of them. Yes, I said 12, children. I said 12. Okay, this is totally going to work. Ah, I'm so happy. I think this might just be the way to go. Either this or the crone. The crone never stops, but it goes like 1 mile per hour. And since I'm not actually driving this, I don't care if it stops. So we might just go with the coon. How much is the crone? I'm curious. That was 135,000. Crone's 145,000, so a little bit more money, but not a big deal. Oh my god, there's gonna be a round bale every like 3 feet, isn't there? Lots of bale picking, and that's okay because, you know, we can put a fair amount of round bales on a trailer. This is pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead and stop him, because if we continue with this, we're gonna have bales in the way of the crone, and we don't really want that right now. Because we're going to go get a harvest going. We are going to have to redo some courseplay courses as well for the harvest. Wait, what button is that? There we go, that button. I guess the automatic bale unloader is not working right now. Maybe that's what it is. I don't actually know. Okay, so we're going to let this sit right here and let the crone drive on. There's the crone. Crone's finishing up his first round. The good thing about the crone, 14 miles an hour, it kind of rolls. So this field is going to be kind of messy with, you know, random bits of hay laying around. But you know what? That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. And I am not concerned about it, honestly. So once he starts mowing, let's see. How's this going to work? If he starts mowing back and forth, I can follow the baler with the trailer and pick up the bales. Because obviously on his next pass here, and then he tries to turn, it's going to cause problems. But or we just let him rip, let him go. So this is pretty awesome. I'm happy with this so far, and I think we're going to make a lot of money off this field. And honestly, the stationary baler and the loading wagon may disappear. They just might disappear. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to redo our courseplay courses. Let me look at the map. How are we going to do this? There's really no road down here. We could use this as a road here. That's just grass. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Although, like we have on the stream server, I could kind of, or the stream map, I could kind of see, well, I'm probably not going to plow any fields together. I was going to say I could see plowing all this together, but I don't think I'm going to. Maybe if I do like a big grass thing over here, maybe, but I mean, I'm going to make so much money off that field alone of grass. It's ridiculous. So if I wanted to run my truck, let's say, maybe just right here next to 13 and then up and around, or no, bring him up this way, empty, 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 fill here, full, go down. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay. That is by far the way to do this course that I'm going to need here. So, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a process to, you know, bail field 2. Let's be honest, it's going to be crazy. It is going to be insane, the money that we are going to make off of field 2. I kind of can't wait to see how much. I'm very excited for this, and I think it's going to be good. I really think it's going to be good. You know, it kind of makes me want to invest in more grass mowing equipment. Let's be real, like another big M, so I can go mow field 21 right now. Like, let's get it done. Okay, we're going big into this hay thing, guys. It's gonna make us so much money. Honestly, I'm looking at field 1 going, man, that'd be a great hay field. Yeah, I'm looking at field 1 going, man, that'd be a good hay field. We don't have enough money for field 1 right now because it's almost $2 million, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're actually, wow, squiggly lines are squiggly over here, boys. So I'm not going to, I'm going to buy field 13 eventually here, probably sooner than I kind of want to admit. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put this here, and he'll be sitting right here, so he won't be in the way of any fields per se. But I can, you know, run 11, 12, 13. I can run all 3 of those fields off the truck right here. I think that's the way to go for right now anyway. So let's go ahead and start our course recording and go ahead and run. We will be setting the auger wagon up on course play, of course, of course, of course. But yeah, looking at field 1 going, makes you kind of think, right? Because where this is sitting, where I'm putting in this truck would serve 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I probably wouldn't run 14 because there is a line of telephone poles between like 13 and 14 there. So we could just move north. We're going to do a lot of hay on this map. I hope you guys are cool with it. I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys try it out as well, because you can make so much money off of hay. Or it's not even hay, it's haylage, because you're making hay into silage by wrapping it. It's called haylage. We are going to make an obnoxious amount of money off of the haylage on this map. Grain on this map is really not worth anything. You just, you know, you kind of row crop because it's farm sim, and that's what I want to do. But you know, the beautiful part of farm sim, and I've been saying this a lot lately about video games, is I can do it my way, and it's different from the way that you guys would do it, but that's awesome. You know, that's the beautiful part of farm sim, is you can do different things. Everybody can do things their own way, you know, different ways and stuff. That's kind of the beautiful part of Minecraft as well. Even though I'm toning back to Minecraft here lately, but you know, ramping up for Farm Sim 19. Gonna start kind of cutting out some of these other games just because need to focus on my Farm Sim maps, get them done, and move on to Farm Sim 19. I'm so excited, I can't wait. Cannot wait. I will miss this, by the way, in 19. A, Welker Farms, but B, which Welker may come to 19, who knows. But what I'm going to miss is course play at first. Because we're not going to have course play for a while, I would assume. At least a good working course play. It might be a little while, so it's kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. And actually, now that I'm thinking about this, guys, and I'm thinking in my head brain here, the course play I'm running, like speaking of course play, not to sit here and talk about course play all day, but the course play that I am running makes it very, very easy to run more than one thing on the same course. So like more than one big M on the same course. Oh, we might have to do that because we can mow field 2 in half the time, or we run even, I'm not sure exactly offhand how expensive they are, but I'd probably run a couple of them on the same course there. I'm not gonna lie. I really probably would. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. When the time comes for us to buy Field 3 and really Field 14, we will have to roll out a little bit of the field with a roller because it's just a little too close to the telephone poles. And, well, of course, play guys are going to get stuck for sure. So there's that, but not a huge deal there. So clean that up a little bit. Not a huge deal at all. No big deal, realistically, but just something we'll have to do. We'll use GPS, make it all straight and purty and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Alright, let's go ahead and turn in here. So now, what do we... We own 3 balers, don't we? I just realized that. Alright, so let's go ahead and save that as... I can't remember what field that is. 12. Okay, so we'll save that as... you know me and my names, guys. Fantastic names. Well, at least I'm saving it, right? Because that's... Yeah, we own like 3 balers now, don't we? How many balers can we accumulate? I mean, honestly, let's see. Don't we have the square baler somewhere? Is that in the shop, maybe? I think that's in the shop. That'd still be good for straw. And I kind of plan on baling straw still because it's worth a fair amount of money, let's just be real. So, I kind of, yeah, I'll have to get my... What's it called? My Optum, not my Optum. Optum's busy. Or, not really busy, but he's sitting there. My, oh God. What is it called? My Magnum? I have to get my Magnum down here and actually use it. So, bought it for the loading wagon, but I don't think I'm going to use the loading wagon anymore, to be perfectly honest. So, we might have to get him down here and get him rolling. We are going to harvest on course play. Simply because the baler, honestly. So field 12, we'll go around it twice. Let's generate that course as we break the game. Oh, what the? What's? Oh, his working with sets of 1.2 meters. Boy, would that take him forever to do that, huh? Look at all that. 1.2 meters. Get her done. How long is it gonna take? How long is it? Oh, it doesn't tell you how long it's gonna take. Let's generate that course again, maybe. Just you know, just maybe generate that again. Oh, look at that. That's much better. Oh my goodness. It's kind of funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of funny. Alright, you gonna drop straw? Yes, you are. Off with your head. Go on. Thank you much. Appreciate it, Mr. Combine. Alright, so let's get... Oh, we should actually get our... What's it called? Our more going, but that's okay. So for right now, I'm gonna leave some of this equipment up here. Because, you know, we could go back to doing that. The other thing I don't like about that is the stationary baler, that is. Yeah, stationary baler. The thing I don't care for with that is it's a lot of sitting and, like, having to pay attention to it. So, the way I'm baling right now, in theory, I could just walk away and it'll get done, you know? And yeah, I don't have time to sit there and babysit that thing like it requires. If that makes sense. So there's, you know, kind of a strike, a negative effect, a negative thing for me with that baler is you have to sit there and babysit it and refill the additive. The net and the plastic wrap, I've only had to refill I think once, so not a big deal there. The additive, you kind of course that's where you get all your money too, is the additive. It adds quite a bit of money, so you definitely want to have it. But yeah, so I think the crown or the coon round baler might just be the way to go. I really do. So now I have a coon square and a coon round baler. That's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Finally using that DLC, you know? We might as well get some Ropa equipment in here while we're at it. Come on. Hello. Or something. So we will be fertilizing field 2 with our sprayer, of course. In due time, after we get it all cut and cleaned up and everything. So this is our straw baler, our square baler. We've used it for straw. And, well, straw. Now, of course, there is another option here. I could use the square baler here. And I could bale the hay, and then I could come into the baling technology, and I could buy the square bale wrapper from Kuhn as well, or I could come over here and buy one of the modded ones. That's basically the same thing. And then there's this one that unloads in a second. Have not actually used that. We tried to use it on our server of Welker. We tried to use it on there, and it like blew up. I'm not gonna lie, it totally blew up. So kind of unfortunate. Oh, Bush from Hell just got me a little bit there, guys. All right, so we want to steal the course from the combine. We want to, yep, he's on field work, so he's good to go. So he's gonna kind of sit for a minute because, of course, we don't want to, you know, put bales in the way of the combine. Of course, we could just have to come down here and run our trailer. We're going to be running our bale trailer. We're going to run the wheels off our bale trailer, guys. Okay, he's about to make a round. He will need an auger wagon soon. Truck's good. You're fine. Let me get this auger wagon set up, and then I can start doing the round bales, because I will actually like go pay attention to it and get the truck down here and pick up the bales so they're not in the way of the mower and stuff like that. I realize he's mowing the incredibly slow way right now. But that's okay. That's just the way it auto set, and that's fine. I will have to change that for next time. For sure, because it's a lot more turning around for really no reason. So, of course, longer passes are better, but that's okay this time. I'm just excited that we got it all to work, you know? That's what I'm excited about right now. And actually, I may go pick up another mower here in a minute, which would, you know, speed that up. I can steal the course and then plop him on, well, probably this side here, because I think the mower's going to go mow this other side first, is where he's actually going right now, because he's got wings up and stuff, so he's not actually mowing. So I would say he's going to go to this other side. So, but, you know, it works, and I think that's what we'll do. We'll get a second mower going, and maybe another baler eventually, too, here. We'd have to buy a tractor and stuff. That's okay, because we are going to make a ton of money. Probably what I will do is I will put the straw bales just off to the side and just sell not sell. We will sell it. Oh boy, we're going to do some selling. I will go to a new day because this $568,000, you guys can tell that's from the stationary round baler. Coming through is what that's from. So, because I bailed, quote, today, so there is that. But it should be all good. So we need some grain in here real fast. It makes setting up the course a little easier, in my opinion. Yes, we're going to be in field 1. Yes, we're going to drive on a field we don't own. But, you know, that's okay. How full is he? He's only 58%. So you know what? He might just come all the way around that field again. 60% right now. So let's go this way, actually, because he goes so fast that it's kind of hard to catch up to him with a quad track. Let's just be real here. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I will do is stash the bales, and then once I get done with the harvest and everything, I will fast time before I sell any of the bales. Of course, you guys will see the selling process on video because it's going to be mental. I'm probably going to have tons of stacks of bales up there because that's what I'll do. I'll just go drive them up there and stash them. So throughout the day today for me, I will, you know, be jumping in and out of recordings. But yeah, so I'm going to get a second Big M for sure and a second baler for sure. You know, we don't need a monster tractor on there, and Optum is perfect. Optum is a perfect little tractor for a lot of things. It's kind of your chore tractor. Chore tractor. Words are hard. How farms work like with their 7600. That is a chore tractor. A little job tractor, you know. hey, we need to go do XYZ job on the farm. Well, grab that tractor. And that's kind of an optimum, honestly. Fertilizing and baling and stuff like that. It's perfect for that stuff. I really do enjoy that tractor. And I never used it until kind of recently, honestly. So it's kind of unfortunate. Because it is a really good tractor. Just saying. Of course, you need, something like a quad track for this. Or something like a big bud to seed with. Because, seed hawk is very heavy and hard to pull. So you need the horsepower for that stuff. But for something like baling and fertilizing and stuff like that, you don't need it. You just don't need it. Eventually on this map, because it is Welker Farms, it would just kind of make sense. We will be getting a big brute to fertilize with because, like I said, it's Welker Farms and, well, it just kind of makes sense. But for now, we'll stay with our Kuhn sprayer and front tank and Optum and that combo, or we could put it on the that Magnum right there as well. Either one doesn't matter. Alright, so let's run our course from kind of down here, because we're going to probably use this course on Auger Wagon for a while. Just saying. Alright, so we'll start him right here. Start course recording. Drive. Stay out of the way of the truck would be nice. That would be nice, guys. We're plenty close right there. Put the pause point in. And I might as well let it empty and, or actually no, let's go. He can turn around here in a second, empty. Drive out carefully here and then turn, because that tail swing on this thing. And what we actually want to do is we want to set our point out here kind of, because we will be using this for field 13 as well. There's no sense in making a separate course for that. So let's go ahead and put him on the combine. And we'll see how this course works before we save it. I'm going to be around the map for a little while today, so it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Go ahead and tell him to run and watch him empty off here. And everything should be good. Should be good. Very nice. Pause point, and he's going to fill the truck. And then the truck will go run and automatically sell. There's really no point on this map to like store up grain because there's only one sell point, and you might as well just sell it and get it done with. Just saying. That's the theory we've gone with on our stream server of Welker Farms, and it is worked out quite well for us. So there is that. But yes, I'm gonna save the purchasing of new equipment for the next video, guys, because we are pretty well at the end. Oh man, I forgot how squiggly and stuff he was. I need to go find a rake. I need to run a rake over all that, don't I? Yeah, I think I need to run a rake, because otherwise he is going... The Big M's great, but man, it kind of leaves a mess. I'm not gonna lie. So if we rake it all, that would be okay. Maybe we run a merger. Ooh. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out for the next video, but until then, I'm your boy John from Puma. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.